So this is the next problem in the review we did today and during class. So here we need to find the equation that represents a relationship on the table. So in other words, we need to do a y equals mx plus b. Okay, remember that we need to plug in m, which is our slope. Okay, and over here I'm going to put slope. I'm going to solve for slope, and it'll be the difference in the y's over the difference in the x's. Okay, so I need to solve for that in a little bit. And then I know that this has to be my y-intercept. Okay, in order for me to figure the y-intercept, I have to make a table. So here on the side, I'm going to make that table that we went over in class the other day. So I have my x, my y, and my process. Okay? So first, I'm going to take care of the slope, which we've been doing for some weeks. So we should be able to know that. So the difference in the y's over the difference in the x's. The y's I'm going to do in purple, right? Remember, y's go first. So the difference here from 3 to -1 would be -4. So the difference is -4. Over here would be -1 to -3 is -2, and -3 to -5 is -2. On the other side, the difference in the x's would be +2, +1, +1. Now we already know that this is a linear relationship, so you can choose any 2 points, any differences. It doesn't matter which one you choose. They will all give you the same slope. -4 divided by 2 is -2. -2 divided by 1 is -2. -2 divided by 1 is -2. So they all give you the same slope of -2. So if I choose the first point right here for my slope, the difference in the y's is -4, and the difference in the x's is +2. I'm sorry. So -4 divided by 2 is going to be 2, and then there's only one negative, so it's lonely, so it's going to be a negative. Now that I found my slope of -2, I'm going to use my process table, use the same points, right? For example, let's start with 0, 3. And I'm going to plug in my slope here. So my slope is -2, and I'm going to multiply it times that x value to test it out. So -2 times 0 gives me 0. So how did I get from 0 to 3? Then I say, well, if I want to get from 0 to 3, then I'm going to have to add 3. And then I'm going to test another point just to make sure it's correct. So I'm going to go 2 and -1, the next point, and I'm going to test it. So I plug in the process, I plug in my slope, and I multiply it times that x. And then I say -2 times 2. This gives me -4. So how do I get from -4 to -1? And then I say, is it +3 again? Does it work again? And yes, it does. -4 plus 3, -1. So now I know that my slope is going to be -2, and I have to add 3, so that's my y-intercept. Okay, so it's got to be 2 times x plus 3. That's my process. So that is my relation. The slope, or sorry, -2. The slope here is -2. Y equals -2x, and then plus 3 for the y-intercept. And I am finished with that.